Hello, Sagittarius. I hope you're doing amazing. This is going to be your... I forgot to change my decorations, so I'm going to do that for you. This is going to be your general reading for December. Look at that. Hope you're doing amazing. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button if you'd like to know when the next reading will be posted. If you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go to the website up above there. Also, if you're new, hello, my name is Amber. If you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to the channel. I appreciate you being here. I'm humbled by your presence. And if you want these readings super early, you can join Patreon. Also, you get the extendeds to anything that you see on Facebook, Instagram, or this channel itself when I do post those, whenever spirit drives me to do it. I feel like one is coming up here shortly. Not now, but well, I'm recording this super early, so it wouldn't even concern you right now. But anyhow, links to Patreon are in the description box below. Instagram and Facebook are there as well. Please remember, this is a general reading, Sagittarius. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. You don't want those problems. Okay. Alright, Sagittarius. Your first card flew out, and it is Birds of a Feather. So, I heard coming together. So, there's a lot of balance happening in your life right now. I feel like somebody you were at odds with, it feels like that energy is dissipating. So now it's more about finding balance in the power struggles that you're finding with whomever or whatever you're dealing with. Sorry I was quiet because they were telling me about within the struggles, if you pay attention, you're kind of mirroring each other. So I feel like what needs to be corrected, like in you, they also need to correct. So I feel like you're mirroring each other in that way. Okay, let's see what shadow energy we get for this time. Well, that's the card I saw, the veil. Yeah. So you're starting to see, it's almost like you get a brief view into the future. It's like something doesn't feel right, or something is brought to your attention that's going to affect the future that you have with this individual. And I feel like this is your chance to rectify it or deal with whatever that energy is. So we have broken dreams. Only you can accept or reject your dreams, right? So this is about knowing exactly what you want, because balance takes effort. It takes effort and it takes dedication. And this is about seeing if you're able to handle it. It's like it's revealed to you now. What are you going to do with that information, right? Is it going to create more conflict, or is this going to be the time that you both try to rectify it for the future? Okay, archetype energy, we have poet. Expresses soul insights in symbolic language and turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive. So now that I feel like it's like a small crack has been opened in the door, and now you're seeing what you need to see. How are you going to handle that, Sagittarius? How are you going to deal with it? Are you going to see it as a sweet situation to move it towards the better? Or are you going to take it as a negative and it's going to create more conflict? That's where it's up to you, how you want to handle it, okay? Okay, so we have planning action, the vast universe, and the loving man. Yeah, so you definitely have an opportunity to create a smoother situation with an individual. So whatever plans that you had or whatever path you were on, it seemed like it wasn't the best situation for the both of you. And now you need to find a balance where you're happy and they're happy. And this is going to take a different direction or a different way of doing things. Vast universe means that you have this opportunity in the energy this month to change it, right? It has the potential to be good. It has the potential to be something for you. So I don't feel like whatever you're dealing with, this is about leaving it alone. This is just about finding balance within your life, letting go of the old ways and bringing in the new. I feel like with the loving man, your conflict is going to be trying to see this in a loving way and acting in that energy of care and nurture, because I feel like you just want, it's kind of like, I just want what I want when I want it. Like, this is what needs to happen. I need to do it. So be careful of being aggressive or abrasive this month. Okay. Alexa, stop repeating this song. She just keeps repeating the same song over. I don't know why. Okay. We have the Queen of Rods, the Ten of Rods, the King of Pentacles, excuse me, High Priestess, the Hermit, Five of Swords, Temperance, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Rods. On the bottom of the deck, as a reader, I take the last 4 cards. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, the Four of Swords, and we end with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you've been investing in this relationship, right? Trying to assess, not even trying to assess, I feel like you're just trying to get out of it like what's owed to you or what you deserve. Sorry, there's a fly. Not a fly. What is those things that's attracted to light flying around my light? So if you see it, I apologize. But I feel like you've been working on this relationship, kind of not knowing where it's going, or this situation in work. Okay? Not knowing where it's going, not knowing what the outcome is going to be. It's kind of like you've secretly been reflecting on what is happening. So this is like you're not making any ultimate decisions right now, but you've really been trying to figure out what the vision is, okay? Things may have slowed down in a situation or gotten stale, I'm getting. You're ready to put an end to whatever this is so you can heal it. But the thing is, if you slow it down or if you stop, you want to go back in it with some sort of plan of action of what to do next, okay? The only thing that you're craving right now, Sagittarius, is balance. You want balance in a situation with a person. You want to feel like things are even and things are right, okay? So you want, with birds of feather, you want what's owed to you, okay? So it's like, I want balance in the conflict that I feel or the power struggle that I'm going with within work or whoever it is that you're dealing with. So with the Queen of Rods, I feel like you feel good in the situation. Whether this is a job or a relationship, I feel like you feel like you're getting the attention that you deserve. I don't feel like attention is a problem here with who you're dealing with, okay? This is like you're assured of the passion that you have in this relationship. It also feels to me like you have been kind of like focused or mainly being driven by your passion and your desires. right? And the passion and desire, I feel like, has been working for a while, but it's getting really old. Meaning that that's the only thing holding you to this relationship or to this job or this career that you want. And you're starting to think about the future and if you feel stable there. Like if everything you need is here in this space. And I feel like if you're dealing with a person, this person is also stuck in this cycle. You know, like there are things about this situation, whether it be work or a relationship, that tend to happen over and over again, and you have to prove you're right or get back on top, you know, kind of like a back and forth. But this is like being really used to that back and forth and feeling like this is how it's going to be. So you're thinking about, okay, this worked for me in the past, but as I move forward in the future, I don't want to have to go through this. I want for somebody to see who I am without the struggles, right? Like I need some balance in the situation where I can have some sort of peace, or I can feel like this is something that is solid and real and I don't have to worry about it. So you don't want to change the structure, because I feel like you like the relationship, you like the person, you like the job. So you're going within your head, and I feel like this is important, to go within your head to see the different possibilities that are out there or other things that you can do. So you may have to spend some time alone, away from the struggle, to see clearly. Okay? I feel like that's important, because in whatever you're in or in this situation, you have to defend yourself or put up a wall of some sort to make sure that you're safe, quote unquote, you know? So some of you are taking time off of work, if this is work. Taking a break from a relationship, I feel like, would be healthy as well, because you need to see the other side of the situation, you know? It's not the structure that's messed up. It's like you need to evaluate the way that things are going, the cycle that you're in. So I feel like the struggle here for you is going to try to find the internal balance of keeping this relationship and also speaking your mind or getting your point across that you feel inside. That's what you're having problems balancing here. But with the Ace of Swords, the truth is the truth. And next to the Knight of Rods, the truth will set you free. As cliche as that sounds, Sagittarius, the truth will set you free. It actually gets you out of this cycle, or this stagnant cycle that you're in. However, with the Knight of Rods, you don't really know how it's going to come out. Okay? You don't really know, because the Knight of Rods is hostile energy. So be careful. I feel like I need to tell you to be careful with the way that you say things, because I feel like your truth is going to come out really harsh or abrupt, or doing something spontaneous that you wouldn't want to do, because you're upset with the back and forth. It's kind of like you're tired of the back and forth, you know, and there's so much passion within you. And when you walk away from it and come back to it, you have a different kind of mindset or a different kind of feeling towards it. So you may be really abrasive or forceful with what it is that you want. So be a little careful with that. Some of you are dealing with a boss that just will not let up. And I feel like you have an opportunity to really like go off on this person. I wouldn't do that. You really need to step back and think of a better way to deal with this, because you're not going to like the outcome if you do that, okay? But I can tell you now that this energy is saying that whatever you're dealing with, you're not going to be able to handle it too much longer if you don't speak your truth and take control of your own story. Okay? So we have the Ace of Swords again, the 8 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords again, King of Pentacles again, Page of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Cups, King of Wands in reverse, and the 10 of Wands again. Bottom of the deck is subconscious energy. For me, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about that energy that you're going to feel, Sagittarius. I feel like this is important because it's coming up twice. You're ready to like lash out or say what you have to say. And what's happening is you've built up frustration about the situation. So it's time for you to like prioritize what's important. Like, do you want to keep this job? Do you want to keep this relationship? Things like that. You're going to have to think of a different way to do things instead of lashing out or being angry or being forceful about what it is you want to happen. So I see here that you're clear that you love where you are. The job, the person that you're with, the relationship, whatever it is. And you're happy to be back. It looks like there was an issue or a problem, and you're happy to be back where you are. But being back means that you came back to the same old problems. They didn't change. Okay? And I feel like you've dealt with it because you thought it would get better, or you're happy to just be in the situation that you're in. But now you're evaluating the future, what's going to come, what you're investing in, and how it's going to make you feel. And you're starting to feel like it's not going to make you happy. Some of you may be dealing with a third part, like you might have left this person because of a third party situation, and you can't seem to let it go. You can't seem to walk away from that energy or that idea that somebody would do that to you, or they will bring that type of energy into your life, right? It's like not being okay with that. Not being able to move away from that energy or that idea. Some of you in your career, it could be that you feel like you're focusing on something happening behind your back, okay? And not realizing that I feel like it's your boss. And you're trying to give someone the benefit of the doubt, and you're focusing that energy on something else. So I'm feeling like you're too focused on one issue that you're missing out on another issue. Yeah. That's what I feel like. You're being passive on the real issue. I don't feel like it's on purpose either. But it's just like a realization that you need to pay attention to something else. Because what it is that you're trying to work on, or what it is that you're focused on, is not it. Because you're consistently in that same cycle. Because that's the structure or the idea that you have in your mind, or the conclusion that you've came to. So, it's time for you to look at the bigger picture right now. And that's going to take spending some time to yourself, or doing a little inner work. Again, spending some time to yourself so you can figure that out, or withdrawing yourself from the situation as much as possible. With the Page of Swords in reverse, I feel like you need to watch. This is a I need to watch situation instead of making a conclusion or an evaluation right off the bat, because you need to see what's repeating and why you keep defending yourself. It's like you need to go through the details versus what is coming out. And I feel like that will give you a new direction. Like you'll see something new by doing that. Yeah. Yeah, because you're going to see, listen, Sagittarius, you're going to see some treachery in the situation, okay? Something that you didn't see, or someone that you believed wouldn't do something to you, I feel like you're going to see that. And you learn that through the maturity of the Hermit energy, okay? So now you're going to feel like you're in control with the Queen of Wands. Yeah. So now you have a solid idea to move off of. But I feel like there's more to learn. And that's why I said you don't need to lash out right now. You just need to find balance within yourself. Control your emotions and your feelings until you get to the full truth. Yeah. Until you get to the full truth of... I feel like of why this is happening. Because I feel like there is a story to this or a reason for it. And you don't want to hear it because of the treachery or because you feel hurt or backstabbed. But I feel like there's something that you need to listen to, Sagittarius. Yeah, be careful of going in a direction where, you know, you got your mindset, you like, I'm about to go in here, I'm about to act a fool. You don't want to do that, because with the Knight of Rods next to that energy, it's going to send you down a road that you don't want to. It's going to bring about more heaviness when your idea was to let it go in the first place, okay? Yeah, things are changing, but it's changing for the better. Okay, because there's something that you need to stop working on. I feel like all this is brought to your attention, Sagittarius, for you to stop focusing on one thing or one person in particular, depending what your situation is, and to look at it in a bigger picture. It's like trying to bring things to your attention, yeah, with the veil. So it's like knowing that there's an issue, knowing that there's a problem. You can't quite see, but you will see, okay? Yeah, broken dreams, I feel like this is your broken idea about someone or a particular situation. But like the poet says, it's up to you what you're going to do with that information. Okay? All right. Let's pull an affirmation. I feel like we went all to the left with this one. We have Boundless Love, okay? It says, today I'll open my eyes a little wider and walk a little taller, noticing that the world around me is filled with tiny miracles. With this in mind, it's easy to fall in love over and over again, with everything from honeybees to neon signs. And while I'm feeling this inspired and this in love, everything else sort of falls into place, right? So that tells me that you need to stay positive in this situation, okay? I feel like this is more of an opportunity for you to see than an opportunity for you to like change things, you know? It's just like things are being brought to your attention that needed to be brought to your attention with the moon sign. Because I feel like you were trying to assess, but the trying to assess stops and then you get what you need, okay? All right, Sagittarius, thank you for being here. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.